Kim Kardashian is a liar. She's licking her finger before swatching her eyeshadows to try and make out like her eyeshadows are more pigmented than they actually are. Here was her recent Instagram story.
Shadows. You guys like literally have no idea. This is like my favorite palette. Aren't my swatches so good these days? This one I love, you guys. I've been using that a lot. This brown. This black shadow. You guys, my formulas, I love them. That is the 6-pan shadow palette in the Glam Bible, Smoky Volume 1. Can we talk about how cute this Glam Bible is? It's all of the essentials that you'll need for a smoky eye look. So you got your 6-pan shadow. You can just take that out, how cute. Your liner, your eyelashes. My favorite look of lashes for a smoky eye look. Mascara. Okay guys, so you have your blush and a new highlighter. It is so sparkly. The blush is such a pretty neutral. It's the perfect blush and highlighter for a smoke. We also have some really fun new KKW Beauty accessories at the same launch as the Glam Bible. Look at.
So if we rewatch the video, we can clearly hear someone licking their finger before swatching the shade onto the arm. Everyone's just sitting here waiting for the Snapchats of her explaining how these are saliva-activated eyeshadow shades, which is how you can get the best pigmentation, allegedly. Also, this isn't the first time Kim K has been called out for not swatching correctly. In the past, Jeffree Star called her out in a savage but honest review, to which he received a lot of hate on and people brought up his racist past. Kim Kardashian responded to this via Snapchat, and this is what she had to say at the time.
And guys, I see that my fans are totally hating on someone like Jeffree Star for being, honest about my struggle swatches. But because of his remarks, I'm learning how, from the best, from Mario, how to swatch properly. So, guys, and I see you being so petty, bringing up things in his past where he was, negative, but he's also apologized for those things. And I get it's a serious deal if you say, racial things, but I do believe in people changing, and people that apologize, I will give them the benefit of the doubt and accept, that people change and move on. And I know better than anyone that I hate when people bring up my past or mistakes that I've made in the past, so let him live. I welcome honest, comments about my products, and because of it, I'm swatching better now. So everyone get off his ass and let's not be so negative.
Also note how she says that she's swatching better now. Many of us don't think she's learned from Jeffree Star's response, but instead ignored his insightful input. Jeffree Star then went on to respond to Kim Kardashian's Snapchat at the time, and here's what he had to say.
Alright guys, so I wanted to talk about something. Earlier on Twitter, I made some comments because I saw Kim K swatch her new contour powders, and I was a little shook. I was like, girl. And you guys know I'm the realest motherfucker in the beauty community. I keep it so gangster, half the fucking world hates me, and I don't care because I'm real. And I know that you guys all appreciate honesty, and if people are afraid to be honest, how can you ever trust them? So yes, I did read Kim a little hard earlier on Twitter because I saw her swatches and I was like, girl, looks a little chalky. But I didn't know that she does not know how to swatch. Which, girl, how do you not know how to swatch? And a lot of people came for me. And I get it. You love Kim or you love me and you want to have our backs. Totally 100% down with that. But at the end of the day, you guys, I'm just keeping it real because not a lot of people are. But I saw Kim address everything, and this is why she's a boss bitch. And first of all, I've never really shaded her. Remember when I reviewed her cream contour sticks, and I actually loved the formula, and the whole internet was pissed off, and you're up her ass, and she bought you, and I'm like, I just like the formula. It wasn't that deep, but I do have the most viewed Kim K review on YouTube. Yes, I had to throw that out there, because you know I'm a shady queen. But at the end of the day, I thought her swatches were shitty, and she addressed it and was like, well, maybe I am shitty at it, and thank you for telling me. I'm gonna learn from it. That's what a boss-ass bitch does. She learns from her mistakes, and she keeps it moving. But all the internet trolls and all these psycho people want to run their gums and turn it into a circus. It's makeup. It ain't that deep. You guys act like that was my final review, and I know most of you out there are like, Jeffree, we get it. We're on your side. We always understand where you come from. But, you know, the rest of the world has to get uppity and a little crazy. What is my final review? I don't know, because they're not in my hands and they're not on my face, and I haven't tried them out yet. But I can't wait to try them. And that's it. There's no hate towards Kim. You know, I fucking live for her. I was at her house a month ago. We kikied. It was cute. We had a really cool moment. And yes, her swatches were a little rough. Is the product great? None of us know, because none of us has it. So we will find out soon.
I honestly wonder what Jeffree Star would have to say to the scandal, knowing how well Kim K listened to his advice on swatching. I decided to snoop around on Reddit, the hub of all things snaky, and got a better understanding on everyone's thoughts about the scandal. So creamy, slurp, smooth like butter, slurp. Too Faced might have scented makeup, but Kim Kardashian has the flavoured makeup. I gotta shamefully admit that TF's chocolate palette also tastes good. Quickly hides arm when the black swatch is patchy. I mean, I've been using Fix Plus or whatever setting spray I've had on for years, but I could have used my free spit the whole time. All the money I could have saved if only I'd known just to spit on my brushes. Lots of people do that, myself included. Seems like a one-way track to an eye infection. Works fine for me. Maybe has something to do with the fact I don't eat poop or lick doorknobs. Spit is teeming with bacteria in general. Has nothing to do with how gross of a person you are. Saliva just isn't sanitary. If it works for you, whatever, that's cool, and I've certainly done it in the past too, but facts are facts. Quick, someone tell Morphe we've found the solution to the pigmentation issues with the Vault palettes. I just tried it with a shadow I don't use, and yup, it works exactly the same as a wet swatch, only now you have to spit in your eyeshadow. I feel like that's cheating. The colours are going to look different if they're wet. I'm not grossed out, it's her makeup, whatever, but I feel misled. It's still really gross considering all the bacteria that live in your mouth. I'd probably puke if I tried to spray my face with a bottle of my own spit. Not just putting that on your eyes, but putting saliva on your eyeshadow is how you get it to go bad in a few weeks from bacteria growing like crazy. That's a pretty bad thing to show followers, since you should definitely not be doing that, and it would keep them from getting the most out of their palette in particular. I don't think it's that deep. She's not advertising that she's licking. That's why I feel it's very deceitful. But when you think about it, using your fingers at all is pretty gross. I personally don't even use my fingers if I can avoid it. But it's their own makeup, so I'm not going to judge them for it. Even the licking couldn't save that last shade from being patchy. I'm gagging. I don't even really care that she's showing them wet. Like, I've never even used shimmer shadows dry, but like, why does she have whoever's holding the camera spray a little Fix Plus on her fingers? Is she so rich that she doesn't have germs in her saliva? I got a sty just watching this, honestly. There have been literally so many countless dramas involving KKW Beauty. In March 2018, Kim K announced that she would be launching concealer kits that would come in 16 different shades. The images used to promote the products featured models with different skin tones, ages, and sizes. But fans complained because the majority of the shades that were available would not work for women with darker skin complexions. Some people tweeted, "Anyone going to bring up the fact that KKW concealer shade range is straight up disrespectful to women of colour? I'm not being funny, but this is what the KKW Beauty calls a diverse shade range. It's literally so many variations of tan, then some next jumps to brown." Additionally, another scandal involved Kim K's concealer not containing much product, considering the major price tag. Do you think Kim K, former porn star extraordinaire, is capable of coming out with a makeup line? Do you believe Kim K's makeup line deserves a 10th chance? As I said before, there are countless dramas already on KKW Beauty, but the most delicious scandal so far is probably about as tasty as Kim's leaked sex tape. Also, sorry to disappoint, but the only flavour you'll taste if you try licking these pigments is stale tea. That's all for this investigation. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. My Instagram and Twitter will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in our next investigation.